I just wanted to do a video. I hadn't done one in quite a while, and I think that's because I've been extremely busy. There sure has been a lot of things to talk about. It's just we've had so many things going on, and just kind of wanted to talk about our spring sports and the incredible success that we've been able to achieve in the spring. And first of all, I'd like to recognize our men's tennis team for winning their 11th straight conference championship and third straight SoCon championship. And what a tremendous effort by our young men. This has been an extremely difficult year for our men's tennis team. I think everybody understands that we've had a little bit of a turmoil with the coaching situation, and right in the middle of the year, these young men really had to step up and, under some very difficult circumstances, respond. And when all the change happened in our coaching situation, we really talked to them a lot, and it was really neat for me to see our two seniors, Diego Nunez and David Biasca, really step up and be leaders in a very tough situation and just not to give in. And we talk about ETSU tough, and I think that's exactly what these young men did. They persevered through some very tough times with the coaching situation and figured it out, and represented ETSU just tremendously in the recent SoCon Tennis Championship, and once again came away with the victory and earned the right to compete as a team in the NCAA Championship. On top of that, David Biasca, he has earned the right to compete as an individual in the NCAA Championship. So, kudos to those young men. They really kind of personified what we talk about with ETSU tough. They're going to figure out a way to win. A lot of circumstances out there, and we talk to them all the time about you can't always control what happens to you. All you can control is how you deal with what happened to you, and they've just done a tremendous job. And then, kind of in the same vein, our men's golf team to win their third consecutive SoCon championship and qualify for the NCAA championship. Coach Warren did an incredible job with this extremely young team to kind of keep their heads in it and keep their confidence and put them in a position to win by 8 strokes in just really difficult conditions with rain and wind down there at Pinehurst. I think bodes well for not only this year but for the future. And then once again, our women's tennis team also had some tough situations coaching-wise, but they had a great year too. Finished second during the regular season and lost in a very tough match in the conference championship, and really showed themselves well. Women's golf once again finished third in the conference championship, and one of our individuals, Li Hoi Ying, qualified as an individual qualifier for the NCAA championship. So congratulations to her. She will go to Columbus, Ohio, and compete as an individual in the NCAA championship. So what a great spring we've had so far. In addition, our women's softball team is in second place in Southern Conference standings. Our men's team has a lot of games left, and I think clearly they haven't had the success that we'd hoped they'd have in the conference, but I think this is a chance for them. We have I think 12 games left in the conference, and I really believe they're going to just show how tough they are and come back strong and really become a factor, and then get ready to compete for the SoCon Championship in Greenville later in May. And then finally, our men's and women's track team, they'll compete for the SoCon Championship here in a couple days, and I think Coach Watts has been very happy with the progress that they've made, and I think they'll be very competitive. So what a great year we've had so far. I mean, when you think about the championships, 4 men's championships, 1 women's championship, that's pretty incredible, and just the success that we've had, and this is really a tribute to our coaches, to our student athletes, and to our fans. I continue to say that ETSU has the best fans in this conference, and as good of fans as there is anywhere in the country. The loyalty and the commitment and the focus of the fans has been really tremendous. Also, of course, our football team had their spring practice session, and I think that went extremely well. As we move along with the construction of our stadium, go over there on a periodic basis and just to see the whole project coming together and really getting a feel for what it's going to look like, and the form is tremendously exciting. This is going to be next fall is going to be a great time to be a Buccaneer football fan. And right now, season tickets have been are out, and I encourage everybody to get them back in. And if you don't have your season tickets yet, contact our ticket office and get them. The other thing that we did, a few weeks ago, we had a Legacy Day where we asked people to go to our website, givebucks.com, and make a commitment either to the 1911 Legacy or a Family Tree Legacy or a Letter Winner Legacy. And I hope everybody does that. They need to go. On that particular day, we had over 300 people make a commitment. But now we can't let that slide. If you haven't done it, go in there and make a commitment. It's $111 to be in the 1911 Legacy group initiative, and everybody can do that, I think. And once you do it, I'd encourage everybody to challenge somebody, 2 or 3 other people that either you went to school with or that supports the Bucks, or somebody that just has an interest in ETSU. This is an opportunity to perpetuate your name, or your child's name, or your father's name, or your mother's name, or your coach's name, or important person in your life. And so for $111 you can do that. So I hope everybody goes in there and go to that page. It's pretty impressive to see that page, and that's givebucks.com. We're going to finish this thing off really strong. We've had a great recruiting year. Coach Ezell had a great women's basketball recruiting year. Coach Forbes is about ready to announce some very impressive signings, and actually got one today. I'm not sure we have the paperwork, so I can't talk about it, but I'm sure you'll read about it here in a very short period of time. I think one of the things that's really exciting about men's basketball is the quality of recruits that we're getting and the people that we're recruiting against. We don't anticipate any slippage whatsoever in this program. So once again, what a great year. Couldn't have done it without each and every one of you. I encourage you to, join in. If you haven't done anything active, get involved, be a part of it, because it's an exciting time, and you need to kind of share in the excitement and be part of the celebration.